Feel stuck in your life? Hazel's book is The Antidote by Bo Sanchez, a best-selling author. The Gratitude Habit: How to Change Your Life by Saying Thank You Every Day. Hazel B. Attention. Phrases for the Gratitude Habit. This is a powerful book, and its power comes from the fact that the author is the book itself. She's been living this out. I've served with Hazel. I've been so blessed by her friendship, close encounters with her inevitably leave people with unspoken questions. Hazel, what makes you so enthusiastic in the ordinariness of life? What makes you so peacefully quiet amidst all the pressures hemming on in from all sides? What makes you so positive amidst seemingly impossible situations? This book is her answer. Thank you, Hazel. This is an amazing gift to those who genuinely seeking the path towards joy, healing, and a fulfilled life. John Escoto, President, CEO, Lead Life Inc., Dean LOJF, School of Leadership. I thank God for this book. Reading it reminded me once again of the power of gratitude to change a life. It changed mine. Writing in a gratitude journal helped me a lot in my own healing journey. Pick up this book, apply its principles, and you will be changed too. Thank you, Hazel, for inspiring us and reminding us of this powerful virtue. By Marjorie Duterte. The attitude of gratitude made simple. Even you can be truly of grateful all the time. Carlos Montanilla. This book is such an easy read, but don't let the simplicity of Hazel's tone and style deceive you. The lessons and principles she shares in this book are challenging if one really takes them seriously and apply them in his life. I have seen her apply the principles herself. We badly need more people to take on the gratitude habit. Take this book and be radically transformed. Hazel's book is the ultimate comfort to those feeling depressed or unhappy with their lives and will make you appreciate what you have and who you are. Very refreshing. So, guys, let's start the book, The Gratitude Habit: How to Change Your Life by Saying Thank You Every Day. Preface. Have you heard the story about a king and his assistants? There was a king and his assistant who were close to each other. The assistant was beside the king through thick and thin. This assistant has this habit of saying, "Everything is good." Whatever happens to them, good or bad, he would always say these words, "Everything is good." Whenever they won or lost, whenever they survived an attack by mountain bandits, or whenever they were caught in a terrible storm outside, the assistant would explain, "Everything is good." One day, the king and his assistant went hunting. They did not realize that they were already lost in the forest. The assistant used his long sword to cut the thick bushes along the way. The king would then follow him. By accident, the assistant moved the sword in a wrong direction and cut right thumb of the king. The assistant profoundly asked for forgiveness from the king and said, "Everything is good." But the king was furious. When they arrived home, the angry king ordered his subordinates to put his assistant to jail. The assistant was imprisoned for the rest of his life. But the assistant still explained, "Everything is good." After a few months, The king went back hunting again. This time, he was alone. On his way, he did not notice that he was already on a territory of a dominated by cannibals, who later uncaptured him. These cannibals do not eat a captive unless he has complete body parts. When they saw that the king's stump was missing, they set him free. The king ran as fast as he could when he arrived when he arrived home. He went immediately to his assistant in prison and ordered his men to set his assistant free. He narrated to his assistant what happened to him. After the assistant heard the whole story, he exclaimed, "Everything is good. If I were with you, I would have been the one captured and eaten alive by the cannibals. Whatever he has is a gift. Yes, everything is good. Everything in life is good. Life is incredibly good. Whatever may happen to you, good or bad, it is still good. There is always a blessing and a purpose in everything. Whatever we have is a gift. We don't know anything. When we were born, we arrived on earth without anything. Everything is given to us by God. The life we live, the family we have, our education, our learnings, our friends, our work, our talents, and our skills, everything is grace. We do not deserve anything, but God, out of His love and goodness to us, has showered us with a myriad of blessings every day of our lives. While writing this book, I went to a mountain top. I am a melancholic person, so I enjoy doing things in silence. My creativity is awakened when I am alone in a peaceful place. I went to that scheduled place so I could focus my time on writing this book. It was such a beautiful place. I was relaxed and my mind was peaceful. One day, after attending the Holy Mass and spending time in the Adoration Chapel, I went back to my room. When I picked up my cell phone, I saw a missed call from a dear friend. I texted her and asked her the reason for her call. Then, she suddenly said that her family would give me a pair of shoes as a gift. Her dad and mom took a vacation in the United States and were coming back home in a few weeks. Wow, it was a pleasant surprise. I was so happy. I am sure you also experience the same feeling when you receive a surprise gift. How about if you will receive a gift every day? Would you want that? How would you feel? It would be great if someone will give you a gift every day, right? But don't you know that you are receiving a daily gift? A gift daily? Every day is a gift. Everything in it is a gift. Everything is grace. As you unfold the pages of this book, you will discover that you are receiving a lot of gifts every day. Prepare for the journey. Journeying with you, Hazel A. Attention. Introduction. Gratitude is good for you. If you want to turn your life around, try thankfulness. It would change your life mightily. Gerald Wood. It was the year 2014. I was at SM Trade Hall in Cebu City, listening to a talk with this British speaker. I listened intently and enjoyed his jokes and all of what he said. Suddenly, these striking words kept me thinking. There are three powerful there are three powerful forces in the universe: love, humility, and gratitude. Whoa, big words. It was at a time in my life when I felt that I hit rock bottom. I was stuck. I was not growing. And then this talk hit me hard. I prayed, Lord, Loving is difficult. You know that I am not a loving person. Oh, how much more humility. Huh? It's nerve-wracking. I think it's so hard. Hmm. Maybe I will start with gratitude first. I think that it is easier to practice compared to the other two. And that is how it all started. My journey of discovering gratitude. Who do you choose to be? Pessimistic? Negative thinker? Sensitive? Prone to depression? That's who I was. There were moments when I would just find myself crying. I would wake up in the middle of the night and just feel sadness all over me. I'd feel the pain of being rejected and being left out. I'd feel deep sorrow permeating inside me. I would cry and cry until I would fall asleep again. And when I am done, gee, I would be really down. And it would be difficult for me to stand up again and live my life. My emotions would control me for weeks and pull me down. I am the type of person with a melancholic term temperament. For a personality like mine, seeing the positive and being grateful is backbreaking. Gratitude, on the other hand, is doing the exact opposite. Gratitude is seeing the positive and appreciating the value of something. For me, being grateful is difficult. I am used to being negative. This time, I am teaching myself something unfamiliar. But the moment I saw everything as a gift, that I do not deserve anything, that was the time I started to develop the attitude of gratitude. Since everything is a gift, then I have to be thankful for it. I remember the story of twin brothers who were the exact opposite of each other. One was a total pessimist, while the other was a total optimist. One Christmas day, their parents gave them a gift which was not what they usually receive every Christmas. They brought the total pessimist to a room full of brand new toys. As soon as the little boy saw the stock of brand new toys, she started crying. The parents asked the little boy, "Don't you like our present? Don't you want to play with the toys?" Sobbing, the little boy answered, "I am afraid I cannot play with these toys because I might break them." Then they brought the total optimist to another room. While they were on their way, they could already smell the horrible odor. The room was piled up to the ceiling with manure. But as they came nearer, the little boy kept smiling. When they opened the room and saw the manure all over the place, the little boy suddenly exclaimed, "This is the best gift I have ever received. Thank you, Mommy and Daddy." The parents were shocked by their child's reaction, so they asked why it was the best present for him. The little boy happily answered, "With all the manure all over the room, I know that there's a pony somewhere. I would love to ride a pony." Why am I telling you this story? Albert Einstein's Albert Einstein once said, "There are only two ways to live your life. One is as though nothing is a miracle, the other is as though everything is." Who do you choose to be? Who can be a pessimist, focusing your attention on whatever bad things that happen in your life, or you can be an optimist, a person who enjoys and savors the blessing all around you. You have a choice. Here's the truth. Life is a choice. You have a choice on what you want to enter into your life. You have a choice on what to focus on. Yes, you have a choice. Some people may not be grateful by nature, but it is a habit you can get accustomed to, said Dr. Norman Rosenthal, a psychiatrist and author of Winter Blues. There's a growing body of research on gratitude led by one of the most prominent researchers in this field. Robert Emmons, PhD, professor of psychology at UC Davis, and author of Thanks, How the Neuroscience of Gratitude Can Make You Happier. He discovered that those who viewed life as a gift gained a boatload of benefits, from better mood, stronger relationships, to better health, and as resilience. Gratitude, in a sense, is a spiritual muscle, and as much requires exercise to stay fit and functional. When I started counting my blessings, my whole life turned around. Gratitude costs nothing. Yes, it is free, but the result is extraordinary. Now, let us begin unlocking the wonders of being thankful. Chapter 2. Gratitude is the key to happiness. The more we express our gratitude to God for our blessings, the more we'll bring to our mind other blessings. The more we are aware of what to be grateful for, the happier we become. Ezra Taft Benson. I have this beautiful, talented singer lawyer friend named George. But by the way, she is not just beautiful and talented, she is also kind and humble. She has all the positive traits any woman can have, but every time I would affirm her, she would not believe it, even if it was undeniably true. I was shocked when I listened to her story of self defeating thoughts. How can a woman so beautiful, so kind, and so talented have negative thoughts running in her mind? She told me she was prone to depression and sometimes would have anxiety attacks. She felt that people looked up to her and thought that she was perfect. But through her law schooling days, there were times that she would quietly lock herself in her room and just cry the whole day. She even had thoughts of jumping off a high bridge. There were times she would wake up in the wee hours of the night and just feel so scared of being a failure. Her body would sweat all over and she would have palpitations. She is a perfectionist and a people pleaser too. Whenever she makes mistakes, she would always beat herself up. As an achiever, she keeps on wanting more, and this causes her anxieties. One time, while watching Full Tank, a daily inspirational shorts video on Facebook by Brother Bo Sanchez, she heard him say that the antidote to anxiety is gratitude. Taking this advantage, taking his advice, my friend slowly began to be thankful for the little things in her life. She started to be grateful for having a very loving and supportive family. She began thanking the loving people around her and noticed the little blessings surrounding her. To be grateful is to open our eyes to our blessings and not to what we lack. Practicing gratitude calms her and makes her realize that she is too blessed to even be thinking of ending her life. She has so much blessings, especially the wonderful people she has in her life. Lower your standard of happiness. What does it mean to be happy? Some have lots of money or things that are not happy. They keep on complaining about what they lack and keep on wanting more without appreciating what they have. But there are also those who may have so little in life but are deeply happy. They acknowledge whatever they have and are thankful for it. Therefore, it's gratefulness that makes us happy. It's gratitude that makes us joyful. Gratitude is the feeling of an appreciation for what we already have. To be grateful is to open our eyes to our blessings and not to what we lack. Friend, lover, and friend, lower your standard of happiness. You often tell yourself, I will be happy if I get a boyfriend. I will be happy if I get a salary increase. I will be happy if I get promoted. I will be happy if dot dot dot. The truth is that if you keep on doing this, your happiness will be difficult to reach. Why not lower your standard of happiness? Say instead, I will be happy if I am able to open my eyes in the morning. I will be happy if I am able to breathe. I will be happy if I am able to see. Do you think it will still be difficult to be for you to be happy? I want you to do something very simple. Breathe in, breathe out, breathe in, breathe out. Whew, whew. Did you feel good doing that simple exercise? That is the gift of life. You're still breathing at this very moment. You're still alive. According to research, one person dies every second. Tick tock, tick tock, tick tock, tick tock, tick tock. Hey, are you still there? Yay! You are still alive and kicking. I don't you think that it's something to celebrate and be grateful for? There is always something to be thankful for. Blessings are everywhere. We are living in an ocean of blessings. Be grateful. You had breakfast this morning. Some people don't have anything to eat. Be grateful. You woke up this morning. Some were not able to make it today. Be grateful. You have a home and shelter. Some do not have a roof over their heads. Be grateful. You have a family. Some are orphans. Be grateful. You have work. Some do not have one. Amen. If you are grateful, you will realize that there are more and more things to be thankful for. There are a lot of blessings. Oh my God, this book hits me so hard. Be grateful. You have a home and shelter. Some do not have a roof. Okay, nabasa ko na yun. Be grateful. You have a family. Oh my God, why am I crying? Sorry, guys. Okay, let's continue. If you are grateful, you will realize that there are more and more things to be thankful for. There are a lot of blessings around you. There is always something to be grateful for. Just open your eyes and your heart. There is a story of two people who were given a reward by their company for doing a great job. They both received an all expenses paid trip to Baguio. Wow. The person won. Upon receiving the announcement, he was delighted to know that he will be in Baguio. He enjoyed the trip going there and enjoyed the ambience even more when he arrived there. The person number two, upon receiving the announcement, he said, I've been to Baguio many times. The incentive should be outside the country. He grumbled the whole time during the trip and complained that it was too cold when they arrived in Baguio. Who do you think is happy? Person 1 or person 2? Do you want to be happy? Be grateful. You can make happy with what you want unless you can be happy with what you have. Choose to be happy. Choose thankfulness. Worry less. Think more. Chapter 2. Worry less. Think more. Don't worry about anything. Instead, pray about everything. Tell God what you need and thank Him for all He has done. Do you worry a lot? Do you worry about the future? Do you worry that you will grow old alone and remain no boyfriend since birth? Do you worry that your knight in shining armor will not arrive anymore to rescue you? Do you worry about your health? Do you worry about your bulging stomach? Do you worry about the frequent body pains you feel? Do you worry about your finances? Do you worry that you will die in debt? Do you worry that you will grow old? Um, do you worry that you will grow old? Poor. If you worry a lot and keep on focusing on a lot of problems, then you will attract more of it in your life. Worry is a problem magnet. If you keep on worrying, you attract more of it. In St. Paul's letter in the Philippians, he said, "Don't worry about anything. Instead, pray about everything. Tell God what you need and thank Him for all He has done." St. Paul is preaching us to think more and to expect to be blessed more. He is saying that we count our blessings more than our problems because we will realize that blessings will always outnumber our problems. Don't worry about anything, but be grateful for everything. Clinical trials indicate that the practice of gratitude can have dramatic and lasting effects in a person's life, said Robert A. Emmons, professor of psychology at UC Davis. It can lower blood pressure, improve immune function, and facilitate more efficient sleep. One recent study from the University of California San Diego's School of Medicine found that people who were more grateful actually had better heart health, especially less inflammation and healthier heart rhythms. They showed a better well-being, a lesser depressed mood, lesser fatigue, and better sleep. Uy, pwede pala siyang i-zoom in yung I just tried having live here in TikTok. I guess here in YT, I guess um, sa susunod more on interaction. Natuwa ako kasi may nanood. Natuwa ako kasi may tumambay ng medyo matagal-tagal. Natuwa ako kasi merong tatlo na nanood. So, thank you very much. Try naman natin sa ibang social media. So, I wanna say thank you. Bye-bye.